Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? It's so funny to me to hear people complaining about having a show like Attack on Titan even remotely back, right? There's some shows out there that definitely deserve more, and not more like more credit or anything, but it deserves more episodes and deserves more, just overall plot. But yet, people are so hesitant to even like this show now that by liking it, you probably get more flack for saying good things about Attack on Titan than not, because the only thing people want to hear you talk good about is the story. And yes, the story is holding this whole entire episode together, and yet there is a lot of hate towards it. But I mean, that can't be helped, seeing how people are just going to, feel the way that they want to feel about it. But seeing all of these characters coming together and really giving us their opinions on just how they feel, how things are going, it really hits home how like desperate of a situation things really are, and how ridiculous things are really getting. How Bertolt summoned the Titan and he wasn't inside of it, I don't know. That's a new Titan shifting ability in this game. I don't know why it's not in the canon of the anime, but hey, anime is not canon. But with everything being taught to us, the biggest moment that blew my mind and that tripped me out was Historia being pregnant. Not only being pregnant, but she did not look happy about it, right? Like, it wasn't something she was, I can't, like, for instance, her and Mikasa sharing, such heavy loads, finding out that Mikasa is, like, this ruler of a whole another place. And it kind of felt like, and, in Black Clover, when he found out he was, like, the prince of a place, right? So it's kind of like, all right, this is kind of redundant, and it's not any fault of Attack on Titan. If it was Picasso first and then then I would have said, "Oh, okay, this is kind of redundant." So don't take it as I am hating on the plot of her being, who she is. But to be fair, she's an Ackerman, right? And by her being an Ackerman, she should automatically be in a position where um, she can't like have kids and stuff like that. And you would think almost the same with Historia, but her situation's a bit different with her needing to pretty much pass that royal blood and give it out in the case of not having her be the last one of her kind. But weirdly enough, she goes out and finds someone who not only was like rude and like disrespectful to her, but she wanted to pretty much get with him, even though he's someone that threw rocks at her as a kid. She was working on the farm and this man threw rocks, but supposedly he was only doing it to get her attention. So, what better way to get her attention? Throwing rocks at a girl. He knows how to get to a girl. So to find out that hey, it's not didn't work out that well, and she disappears. Next thing you know, she comes back and find out that he's been working at an orphanage because he actually felt bad about what he did, and it just all sounds like a super fabricated um, story, right? Like it sounded super fabricated, but that's usually how love is sometimes, right? Like sometimes it's these weird, unpredictable moments of running into somebody and really just feeling the love in the air because it is Valentine's Day, and Historia said, you know what? On Valentine's Day, I shall be pregnant, or I shall already be pregnant, seeing how she might be a couple of weeks in with how big her belly is. But um, it then brings to the front like how much of scumbags the army is, right? Like these people are getting drunk and mad at her for doing this, which makes sense because I mean, there's some people that really want to go out and do this whole, situation where they can get rid of of Zeke, or they will have Zeke be eaten by Historia, and once that is done, you have someone with the royal blood and a broken Titan, and then you do whatever it is that Zeke was planning to do, but you just have Historia do it instead. So now you have, two trusted people doing it instead of just Zeke and whoever else, and Aaron, who clearly can't be trusted. This man has crossed the line. Aaron, you're off my like list, bro. You went against Hanj. Hanj? Nah, bro. You're cut. You're cut from the team. I could have did a mission right now to help Aaron, but just seeing what he did to her, I didn't even want to do the mission. I left him out there. He's on patrol by himself. I hope he can get home by himself too. So, with all that being said, everybody, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, night, evening, because Aaron has really, really gone off his rocker, finding out that not only can they not kill him because he has the Founder Titan, but they also cannot, you know, go too crazy without having everything in place, right? Like, without having all of the right keys, and now Historia, they can't do everything they would want, but they're not too far off because of all the Titan serum that they have, that they can have someone take out Aaron. Seeing how he doesn't have royal blood and he's just a Founder Titan, anyone could be that and then work with the royal blood. So we'll see how this turns out. I hope y'all are having an amazing day, night, evening, wherever the case may be when you're watching this. I'm your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you sooner than later. Peace.